Actually, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Obviously. Don't need that. Alright. Let's check out the MPG videos first. Or actually, let's watch the Snart video first.
If they send a load, then we pulling up. Ain't no
right, man. It's the big one. Ohio State fan trolls Michigan. Let's go.
If they send a load, then we pulling up. Ain't nobody outside because we put them up.
Drop, and we have a lot of good stuff on the site. I promise you all, it's the best quality merch in the game. Dope designs, like this is one of my favorites. It's definitely gonna sell out fast. Same with the shorts. We got a bunch of new colorways since you guys have been asking for them.
Nice
They
shorts.
are all, like 5. Last time, t-shirt. Every $10 you spend, you get one. All right, segment, new week. Now, be one of the first 99, get a picture, and yeah, let's get into today's video. All right, chat, it's a new week, and obviously, we are back on the road. Today, before we get into the video, we got a little bit of a different segment. It's Blackout Wednesday. We're gonna go to Pot Pies and hand out bottles of Hennessy to everyone inside. It's literally Blackout Wednesday, and I'm trying to make sure everyone blacks out tonight, so I brought bottles of Hennessy. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm giving them out for Blackout Wednesday. Happy holidays, everyone. Hell yeah.
Can I have some?
No one?
They all
There's
taking
another
the
one.
Henny.
Oh, that's a big one too. Hey, you want one, bro? Bottles of Hennessy. It's Blackout Wednesday. Hey, and on top of that, I'm paying for everyone's food. You getting food, bro? I got you. Come on. I'm about to take a shot too in here. Blackout Wednesday. Yo, you trying to take a shot real quick? We're pouring up in Pot Pies.
Blackout, yes, that's blackout together.
Oh, that's a deep
Drinking
shot.
some Henny and Popeyes. Crazy.
Best part is the chaser's built in. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother. Let me get some lemonade in there. That's the way both of us should be. Yours should be black, mine should be dark with some good shit.
Hell yeah. I like this guy.
Gang, I want to take another shot.
It's a Blackout Wednesday.
Blackout Wednesday.
Go for it. Another shot. Should I do lemonade this time or should I stay on Coke?
Do lemonade this time. It tastes like tea once you mix it together.
It does taste like tea. Sir, could I interest you in a shot of Henny within your soda?
No, thank you.
White people. All right, obviously you guys saw it. Giving out the bottles of Hennessy went well. Felt great to, you know, just give back to everyone on Pot Pies. For those of you who don't follow the Instagram, we posted a reel there. You guys go like it. It's besides the point. Tonight, what are we doing?
We got Snarp in Michigan right now.
His hometown. I'm at his house right now.
He's having Thanksgiving over here, so it's a special day. But it is Blackout Wednesday, and Michigan's the best place to be for that.
Allegedly. We still have yet to figure it out. It's alleged.
We're about to get so drunk, we're not gonna remember where we're at the next
This
morning.
dude,
We're gonna think we're in Ohio.
bro, that was like the most like, this is my first night going out comment I've ever heard
I mean,
in
it
my
basically
life.
is.
Hey,
We're going out. Who wants to give a speech? We need a pre-game speech.
I've already done my speech. Tyler hasn't done a speech yet.
Don't make it cringe. They're roasting you.
It's Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm thankful for all these boys. Thankful for Snarp for bringing me on. We're gonna have a great Blackout Wednesday.
Thankful
Cheers
for
to
everyone.
that.
Thankful for all you chat. Let's go to bars. All right, this dude brings us to a bar.
I was told this is the bar.
This is the bar, but it's
Look
a
around,
bunch
look around.
of, it's a bunch of old.
The plan might have been milk hunting. You never know.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that. Let's just see what the we get into. Slam one. Let's go. Gabe, you in this?
Do I need to get in?
If you're not in it, go on that side.
Yeah, you're not going there. Hey, what was that?
You're a
This
bitch.
guy getting married to like a girl he met once in Alabama.
What?
I think we're gonna get Snarp milk.
I've never had a milk kill, bro.
This might be the perfect night.
Can I in your bed?
I'm freaking the sheets after though. I ain't snotty. I ain't no freaking.
Scott be sniffing them. Chat. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. The holidays are here, and most importantly, I'm thankful for each and every one of you that tune in, whether it's one time, weekly, every day. Thank you so much. None of this is possible without you guys. So today, I decided I'm going to the mall and I'm taking $1,000 cash in all ones and I'm throwing it out. Literally gonna go to the top floor of the mall and just throw it down below. Whoever gets some, gets some, and whoever doesn't, doesn't. It's holidays, Christmas is around the corner, people are out shopping, so some people could use this. Hopefully whoever gets it does. And yeah, let's see what we get in.
Well, Snarp, he might get kicked out. Yeah, he's gonna get kicked out.
Don't
for
get
that.
greased up in here.
That is money.
Yeah, it's real money. You ain't gonna stop me until this is all gone.
Yes, I know that's right.
Yeah, take some, take some. Got a whole thing in the mall.
Yes, sir. Sir, sir.
I'm out. I live the dopest life in the world, bro.
Go, baby.
Grateful for the
Snarp Nation.
yeah. We get back to the car and we're all showing POVs. Curve's got a nice POV. What Tyler got out of that?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. At the bottom, it looked awesome, but Dude, I was at the
How much
bottom,
is
bro.
that?
Discount. $10, bro.
Tyler got $10.
$10 out of that.
Well, it looks like Tyler can get himself some dinner tonight, so. Now it's time to go to Ann Arbor. Enough with the giveaway stuff. Time to lock in for the trolling. All right, chat, it's a new week, and
All
obviously,
right, troll time.
we're back on the road.
go.
I was gonna say back in this beautiful spot this place is. For those of you who don't know, or maybe your first time tuning in, I was born in Columbus, Ohio, raised around the Columbus area, so you know, I was born an Ohio State Buckeye fan. You know, that means there's a lot more in store for me today. We've lost the past, what, 4 now? Many in a row. Today, we need an Ohio State win. I mean, name a better team in college football right now, better than Ohio State. The one thing we all do know, though, is the sole purpose I'm out here is to troll. So, let's see what we get into. I ain't gonna lie, chat, it's a cold, cold day. It's a high of 32, probably feels like 19. Big winter storm coming in, supposed to snow today, tonight. At some point, it's supposed to snow. You guys actually think you're gonna win today?
We are. Count on it.
Gonna age grade, calling it now.
What's happening?
You guys suck. Bet you can't even name 3 players on the team.
Yeah,
Run
now
faster.
she doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Players on the team.
Yeah, she doesn't know. That's why she ran away.
Run faster.
Yeah. Guess what? We won the Natty. We won the Natty.
Oh!
Your makeup. Your nail tech. Your hairstylist.
I'm getting weighted Thanksgiving, bro.
Everyone's gonna think I'm fat as I promise. I just have in my pockets. Always!
You're here with the real drinker this week, buddy.
You don't want to see me when I'm drunk. I'm an idiot when
You're an idiot.
I black out and do dumb.
You got a mugshot. I got a player on.
You don't have one yet?
No. I'm holding for it, buddy.
I'll take the L here. My team's taking the dub on the field.
Hey, we'll see.
Why do you have a dick on your forehead?
Hey, give it a couple pumps.
Nah, I don't want that,
give it
bro.
a couple
Let your boyfriend do that, not me. Nope, we're not gonna do that.
Give me a kiss.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Or take a little.
No, I don't want to kiss you, buddy.
But we're pals.
We're not pals.
That's what pals do.
Pals don't kiss and we're not pals.
Right,
You're 0 for 2, gang. You're 0 for 3 wearing this. Back up.
I like that. I like that.
You
Yes,
probably
do
would
it.
like
I
that,
do
bro.
like
Just stay back, bro. Just stay back, dog. Arms each way. Have some respect, dog. Have some respect.
Why don't you just kiss me on my face?
Because I'm into women.
4 straight years. 4 straight years.
And how many rings? How many rings?
Ryan
How many
Jackson's
rings?
children.
How many rings? He does
Ryan
not.
Wait, whoa. Why would you say that? Saying Ryan Day likes children. That. Why
Not
would you say that?
Ryan Day likes
Not-
children. Get the 4-0.
Man, shut your up.
4-0. Y'all couldn't enjoy the Natty because what happened in the Michigan game?
Yeah.
Y'all lost.
We lost
Y'all
one
lost
game.
on home
Hey,
turf.
who got the ring? Who got the ring? Who's the? Who's the? Who's the?
Catch
All
it.
right.
Get it.
All right, you're not gonna touch me like that.
You're gonna touch me like that.
Yeah. Come back. Nah, you. No. That
Half
kid, bro.
joking. I'm half joking.
No, we're not cool, bro. No. Why are you gonna come up like that, dog?
Come on. I thought you were coming up on her.
Why are you gonna come up on me like that, dog?
Dog, bro.
All right, get off, bro.
You know what you're doing to your guys' team? We're doing this. We're doing this.
Oh,
Screw
here he
y'all.
goes again.
Screw you.
The Jamison Williams
Screw
celebration.
you. And look at that. A bunch of wussies. A bunch of wussies. A bunch of wussies. Keep walking. Keep walking. Yeah, get out of here. Go Bucks. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. You look like an Oompa Loompa. You look like an Oompa Loompa. Oh my, I know you're not talking, you fake Michael Cera looking like, oh my God.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me.
What you on, bro?
You do not want to see what's up. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking.
How you want
Keep walking.
What's up?
Whoa.
It's more than just a
Pushed
game.
him.
It's what he wants. It's what he wants. It's what he wants.
Yeah, keep walking. Hey, watch where you're going, pal.
You're in the middle of the road.
Oh, watch where you're going.
You're in the middle of the
Maybe
road.
walk forwards.
You're in the middle of the
You're
road.
walking backwards,
Nah,
buddy.
you're in the middle of the road.
You bumped into me.
Nah, you're in the middle of the road.
You're gonna go around me.
Nah.
Yes.
No.
Stop breathing heavy. I see it coming out of your mouth.
No.
You're gonna walk around me, buddy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Nah.
I can stand here all day.
You're about to take your back to Columbus.
Nope.
That's what you're about to do.
Nope.
Yeah. That's what you're about to
Nope.
do. Yeah.
Hey, walk around me. Walk
No, I'm
around
not.
me.
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
walk around
No,
me.
I'm
Oh,
going to.
you're
I'm
bumping
going
into me.
to. Yeah, you got to
Bumping into me.
push me. You got to push me.
Walk around me. Walk around me.
You are ugly.
Oversized load between those teeth. Hey, nice double chin, fat ass.
You're gonna get railed in that. Ooh, yeah.
You're about to get rid of That is disrespectful.
Can't deny a drink, brother.
You see what they're doing to me out here? I can't deny it.
Love this guy.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem. Yeah, I got a problem.
Bro, shut your cutie patootie up, man. Look, you trying to be intimidating as Yeah, you are a cutie patootie.
Oh.
Nice hat, loser. I lied.
Actually?
Yeah. All right, ready? Right, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Katie,
Damn,
stop.
you got some flirting going on?
Katie, stop. Katie, 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 Katie. What the was that? Was that even English? Wait, what was it?
Jamal Murray?
What the was that? Was that even English? Wait, what was it? What did he just say? I can't even put that in the subtitles.
You probably don't even know 3 players on the team.
After this, the best one will be like what? Washington?
We are undefeated.
Right now.
Who have you guys played?
Washington?
Nobody. We beat Texas at a home opener.
Arch Manning. We beat Arch Manning at the home opener.
This guy's irrelevant. He doesn't know ball.
Can I pray for you?
Always,
safe
bro.
out here?
Always, yeah.
Father, I pray you just keep him safe during this times, Father God, with all these crazy people out here, Father God. I pray whatever team he's on, that we're all one under Christ. So I stop us, Father God. Praise the Lord, be so
Look at guy who sucks and all the guys.
Father God.
Yo, hey, are you religious? Are you religious?
Dude, come on. That is insanely disrespectful. Just saying stuff like that while he's praying, bro. That's disrespectful.
We're trying to pray and you're up here getting disrespectful. Nah, we're trying to pray, bro. Get off.
And I pray all this in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. I pray he's safe and he comes back home safe and healthy tonight. Jesus Christ, I pray, man.
Jesus Christ, amen, bro.
Yeah, that was mad disrespectful. Saying stuff like that.
Screw you. Eat nuts. Eat it. Eat it. Let's go. You.
Watch out, overall bad.
You.
Holy overall bad coming through. W upside down. What? Hey, shut up, James Charles. James Charles, shut up. Hey, get out of my face. Stop. Get out of my face.
Michigan's coming to put belt.
Belt to what? Nothing.
Belt to you.
Belt to nothing.
Belt to you.
Not me. I'm not on the
You're
team.
not gonna put belt to nothing because you got nothing. Let's get a picture.
Are you looking at my? Hey, last time I saw this many was on Hub.
Huh?
You can try and shirt me. I'm giving no reaction.
Don't be mean.
Yeah, don't be mean.
He's the meanest guy out there.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
Oh,
I
wow.
love you. Bucks on
Getting a kiss from the moms on the cheek?
top. Bucks on top. And I'm so sorry you look like that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What's a touchdown? What's a touchdown? Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't do it.
No.
Hey, calm down. Calm down.
Dude, you're literally a 5 at best. Keep walking.
I'm sorry. Did you look at the mirror?
Look at you. Look at you. You got an asymmetrical face. Your face is not symmetrical. Keep walking.
500 yards today.
Well, guess what? He's not going for 500 yards today.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Caleb Downs kicked him.
And guess what? We're gonna on you all.
Stop making fun of my voice.
My fault. I'm sorry.
Good game.
Good game.
Go Ohio!
And your makeup. Worst band. Worst band. Hey, stick to academics. Stick to academics. School. Hey. Look, hey. School.
Ohio State.
Exactly. Now you're awfully scared, huh?
I'm scared. Why am I scared?
You didn't think I would turn around and come back at you.
I know. I'm. What happened? What you gonna do? Ohio State. Same thing we're about to do on the field.
All right, listen. This guy's a legend. I love
appreciate
this
you.
guy.
Hey, you have a great day, bro.
I
Be
love
safe.
this
Be
guy.
safe. There's one rule on the channel. I can't deny a drink.
Exactly, man.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
What
You
is
guys
that?
be safe. Thank you.
Ohio State.
Oh, I can't deny a drink.
Exactly, man.
Cheers, man.
This looks like a small cup of apple juice. I know it's alcohol, but still.
Thank you. You guys be safe. Thank you.
Ohio State.
Ground him. Hey, you got to ground him for Fortnite now.
Dude,
No more Fortnite for him. No more Fortnite.
13.
Get off the
Oh,
sidewalk.
13?
Now. Hurry up. Now. Get your tight little out of here. Now. Get your tight little out of here. Hurry up.
Oh, now chicks are taking his hat now. My goodness.
You want a souvenir? Take it. Take that. Is it ugly wig day?
Get out of Ohio State.
No.
Boom, boom, boom.
We're going to destroy
Have you ever heard of Julian Science?
Yo, what happened last year? What happened last year?
And who was our quarterback last year?
What happened last year?
We don't have Will Howard. We have Julian
happened last
Super
year?
Saiyan.
That don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. We got a defense. Let's go.
Hey, and you know who your quarterback is?
Ground.
Your quarterback's
You. Yeah, keep walking, princess.
2,191.
Yeah, keep walking, princess. Yeah, get out of here, loser.
Well, chat, y'all have seen it's hectic as hell right now. It's been crazy. They've been treating me worse than when I had an old man mask on, and I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. Especially being an Ohio State fan, I love it. Oh. USA, I guess. But anyways, the game is about to start. While it starts, I'm about to eat, drink some water, and I'll be right back out here after we win.
Today's video is sponsored by TickPick. For those we do not care.
All right, chat. Obviously, you guys know we took the win. We took it. We took the win.
Ohio State took the W, man. Shout out Ohio State.
Chat, we won. It was easy. It was due for us. It was due for us. Last year we got robbed. This year we came out strong. We put belt, like I told y'all. Oh, you got a belt too? We literally went straight belts. You know, they're about to be a little hostile. We're not crossing the line, not going too far, not looking for anything physical. We're always here to friendly chirp, friendly banner. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about exposing how serious people take sports, how they falsely idolize them. Y'all gotta love more things in life than sports. So let's see what we get into. Nothing but a bunch of crybabies.
You bitches can't even accept Wolverines.
You guys are softer than snow. You guys are softer than snow. Hey, Charmin Ultra Soft. You mother.
Nice drink. Let's
Mother.
Oh yeah. Belt.
That's classic. That's what I expect.
Hell yeah, old head. I bet your PP doesn't even work anymore, does it? I bet your doesn't even work anymore.
No, Harry Potter, keep walking.
With the most. You, bro. You suck.
Hey, your cheeks are red, Rosie boy. Rosie cheeks. Blood pressure too high? We got that boiling? Bro, what are you yapping about? We just beat your. We just beat your. Bro. Hey. My mom has the same boots. My mom has the same boots. My mom has the same boots.
Put the camera on him. Put the camera. You'll be my. Do it.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get the out of my face. Get out of my face. You're a good boy. Go home. The is this? A 3v1?
1-1. Shut the up.
When's the last time you guys had a Heisman quarterback? Okay, Mario, keep going, fix some pipes.
He got that Mario mustache.
No rule. I saw you earlier. Just because you get the dub, you don't start with me. Please, come on. Cheers, brother.
Let's go.
All right, chat, that concludes this week's video. The regular season's over. It's been a great one. I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate each and every one of you. Doesn't mean we're stopping here. We're never stopping, you know. I'm a freight train going full speed. Nothing's stopping me, bro. Can try to lock me up, try to break the camera, whatever y'all want to do to try to stop us, not stopping us. It's seriously a blessing to be here. Thankful for each and every one of you. Y'all got to check out Curb's video. You might see the same title, different thumbnail, but it's going to be extended cut of his content. So y'all go with him, watch it. Y'all been doing nothing but supporting him, supporting us, supporting KJ.
Sucks, boy.
KJ.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, all right, thank you so much to Snarp, Scotty, Tyler, KJ, and the rest of you guys. Oh, and Gabe. Thank you to all my brothers, bro, and thank you to you guys for all the support, all the love you guys have been giving me.
Because of you guys, this dude went from 1 cent, literally 1 cent in his bank account, to now being a content creator because of you guys. Y'all can sit here and point fingers at whoever, but it's at the end of the day all because of you guys. You guys changed my life, changing his life, you're changing everyone's life. So sincerely, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you made it this far, smash the like button, comment, share. Again, watch the video till the end. I'm telling you guys, all these things I say, YouTubers don't explain this. It actually helps the video. I'll be honest, if you're a YouTuber, this will help you too. 3 things YouTube looks at: who clicks on the video, how long they watch it for, and the amount of likes, shares, and comments, interactions it gets. So please, even if you guys are feeling like, Snarp had an off day, we all have off days, so don't hold it against me. Tune in next week, but just...
Oh wait, you're hot. Wait, hi, I'm Curve.
Like I was saying, all you guys gotta do is just let it...
And Curve pulls another mother.
If you don't like it, put your phone aside, go do something else, go do your chores, and just let it play through. It sincerely helps us a lot. We're going back to the crib, packing up, and we're going down to Columbus to party tonight. So let's see what we get into. Just do let us stay with them. Slid up in the DMs. Real. Anyone needs a beat. Studio Time in Michigan need a beat. Tide pop up his tags. He's got to go to. He's producing, trying to make music, showed us love. Y'all gotta show him love.
Appreciate that, bro.
Thank you always,
Thanks
bro.
for coming.
Always, bro. We're sliding out, unfortunately. I know we bailed, but...
All good, man. All good. Thanks for coming through.
Always,
you know
bro.
what? Not the ending to the season we wanted, but you know what?
It was expected, though.
Craziest is this is where we met.
Now, literally. Do they know that?
This is literally where Curve and I met.
Right over
This
there.
bar.
Over there. All right, so here's my thought process. I saw you, and I was like, yo, I didn't want to make it weird. I was like, I gotta get at least one conversation with her. I just came up to you. I'm like, yo, what with the videos? Give me like 3 best advice that you got for me, because I do YouTube. Give me a good advice, and now we're here.
Wow, incredible, man. Incredible. He was just a up-and-coming YouTuber trying to ask Snarp for advice, and now he's making videos with him and getting more and more subs. Shout out, Curve.
I appreciate that. But I'm really right now. Real don't idolize me, idolize God, not me, not me.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you have a hide? Do you have a hide?
You have a hide?
Do you have the hide shirt?
You want one?
I will take one.
Hey, you gotta do a live review. There it is. You put it on your tongue and...
That is good. That is good. I ain't gonna lie.
It's copyright music. Hey, man. Shout out Snarp, man. Shout out Snarp. I'm looking forward to him going to college football playoff games and trolling. Looking forward to it. Should be more intense. All right.
So.
Okay. The Lane Kiffin files are now getting leaked. Video footage. Let's go.
So I just asked somebody, you're 23.
Holy crap, this is Kiffin's voice. This is Kiffin. This guy responded, that's literally Lane's number 2. Someone responded to him saying, how do you know about his... Girls, hope all of you having a great Monday night. Hope all of you having a great start to your week. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. And man, oh man, I thought this was a joke. I've seen the comments on all the recent videos and shout out to you.
I seen it on Twitter. I thought it was a joke too, and I did let Matt know about the whole situation. Well, not really, but I just added Matt on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not trying to toot my own horn and take all the credit, but for his video idea, but I'm just saying.
Guys, I appreciate when you leave the comments, interact with the channel, saying release the Lane Steen files. I thought it was a joke. I can't harp on that and emphasize it enough. What was the other one? Oh yeah, this right here. As you can see, get over 250 likes. This was on one of the recent videos. Release the Kiffenstein files. Well, guess what? No, this is not a troll. This is not a prank. And to my utter shock, this is legit. Lane Kiffin, yes. The guy who just left Ole Miss to go to LSU. I mean, you know who he is. No introduction needed. He's getting leaked all over social media. We're going to be talking about that in tonight's video. We also got to address how Lane Kiffin is just flat out lying now. He is lying in front of everybody. He has stated he didn't even know what the contract was at LSU.
Oh, yeah, that is definitely a lie. I don't know what my contract is here. That's a lie. You got that $90 million.
offering him,
Come
and he
on
currently
now.
doesn't know what it is. Even this would be lying, saying, hey, I decided to come here and it's not because of money. That's a flat out lie. But now you're just doubling down on it by stating, oh yeah, I don't even know how much money they were offering me in the first place. Like, come on, Kiffin, come on. I like you, but your nose, it's growing like Pinocchio. There's no way you think anybody actually believes that. Also got some minor news involving Kentucky. It's looking like they have already somehow, some way found a coach just like that. They literally just fired Mark Stoops last night, and they found a new guy. Wouldn't call it a jam-packed video, but there's a ton of stuff going on in college football world. I'm sure you guys have noticed or picked up on it. The MBG sweatshop, it's been kicked into overdrive, and we've been working nonstop 24/7. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos as much as I enjoy making them. This is my favorite time of the year because college football playoff, it's just starting up. You got college basketball going on. It's Christmas time. The channel, this is when everybody starts watching, or not starts watching, but, you know, gets the most traction because this is when college football is at its peak. It's just a blast. I love it. I try to be a prisoner of the moment in everything we do in this thing we call life, but I can't wait for the next month or two, not just in college football, but on this channel. It's going to be a blast, but I've had a blast up until this point. Hope you guys stick around. We are also on the push for 400,000 subscribers. You know what I'm about to say next. If you know the channel, or maybe you've been watching, not subscribed, consider
Get him to 400K.
subscribing.
Let's
and
go.
helping us get a little bit closer to our goal of 400K. We're almost there. We're now less than 14,000 subscribers away, and I can guarantee you this. If every single person watching, Kentucky is hiring Oregon's offensive coordinator, Will Stein. I'm going to keep it a Fortnite V-Buck with you. I don't know much about this Will Stein individual outside of him being the OC at Oregon. However, here's what I do know. I thought Brian Hartline would have been a home run of a hire, the wide receivers coach and also the offensive coordinator at the Big Bro. That doesn't even sound right now, does it? Ohio State. But yeah, here we are. They decided to go with Stein. I don't even know if Hartline was much of an option, even if he was interested. But it doesn't matter at this point in time. I'm not going to talk about that too much because your new head coach is Stein. Welcome to Kentucky, and more importantly, welcome to the SEC. Good luck. You're going to need it. Kentucky is a bad, and I mean a bad football program. This is going to take bare minimum 2 to 3 years to rebuild and even compete in the conference. I wish him the best of luck. I wish I could sit up here and grade this hire, but when I don't know a lot about anything, I'm not going to look dumb and talk on it. I don't know much about this guy, like I already stated. If I don't have what I feel like is enough information to speak on a subject, I'm not going to talk about it because I don't even think I deserve to have an opinion. Moving along here to the main topic, some people are calling it the Kiffin-Stein, some people are calling it the Lane-Stein, whatever you want to call it. We got to talk about these files getting leaked. But first things first, let me talk about this. So Lane Kiffin just had his press conference where he got introduced with LSU and whatnot, and he stated, and I quote, "I'm telling you right now, I don't know what my contract is here. I told my agent, Jimmy Sexton, who's one of the best in the game, don't tell me the numbers. I want to make a decision that has nothing to do with numbers." Let me calm down.
That is such a lie, man. That's a lie. Like $91 million. You saying you didn't know about LSU giving you over $90 million? Really?
Before I go on a rant and tangent, because I do not want to scream on my Monday night. There's no need to. Kiffin, my man. You know I love you, brother. What are you talking about? You may be able to fool some people with this, but you're not fooling me. Let me ask you a question, Kiffin. Do I have stupid written across my forehead? I don't think I do. What have I told you on this channel? The quicker and faster you understand and realize money runs this world and it impacts 99.9% of every decision made on this planet we call Earth, the faster you'll understand everything that goes on in this world. What was the main reason Kiffin left Ole Miss to go to LSU, guys? We talked about this. Money. Not even just his contract, but LSU was willing to and telling him, hey, we're going to give you $25 million per year to spend in NIL to build your football team. That was a huge selling point in all of this. And now Kiffin's going to get up here and have the balls to say, well, I don't even know what my contract is. That's besides the point. You know, this wasn't a monetary decision. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. I'm not going to act oblivious to the obvious. Lane Kiffin has so much money. Even before signing with LSU, he doesn't even know what to do with it. And it's going from, what was he making it at Ole Miss? Was it $8, $9 million per year? Going from, we'll just say, we'll round down, $8 million per year to whatever he's going to make at LSU, $12, $13 million. It's not that drastic of a leap where your entire lifestyle is going to change. He's not going to do anything that he couldn't have done up until this point, right? You could only buy so many supercars, mansions, lake houses, clothes, designer stuff, etc., material things until you get bored. But to sit up here and act like you don't know what your contract is, come on, get out of here. That's all I gotta say. Get out of here. This is the equivalent to asking one of your buddies who just bought a brand new car, oh man, dude, that's a sweet new ride. How much it run you? And he's like, I don't even remember. Like, come on, you know how much you paid for your car. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's get into these Lanestein files. So apparently and allegedly, Lane Kiffin was hitting up every girl on Ole Miss's campus. Just in this tweet alone that says, as you can read, hashtag release the Lanestein files, there's 4 different screenshots from what I'm assuming 4 different girls. The first one being Kiffin on Snapchat.
No way. I need my GF back for this big decision.
I'm gonna scream in this video, ain't I? I'm gonna scream. I stated this years ago, and I will say it again. If you are out of high school, you are over the age of 20. I'll even give you 1, maybe 2 years after high school. So what to say, you're over the age of 20 and you use Snapchat, you're a weirdo. If you take offense to that, well, guess what? I'm talking about you, buddy. You're a weirdo. It's just
Yeah, I never had Snapchat at all. Never.
plain and as simple as that. And I'm talking about for dudes, because if you're a girl, well, I'm not a girl, so I can't really speak on it too much. Maybe you talk to your friends on there or something. But as a guy, as a grown man, look, after the age of 20, you're a grown man in my eyes. Why do you even need Snapchat? That was one of the first things I did after I graduated. Deleted Snapchat. Because I was like, dude, this is for kids. What am I doing on here? I was thinking that at the age of 18 or 19. Fast forward in time, I'm 25. And you better believe I still feel the same way about it. There's not one person I talk to, man or female, where I need to use Snapchat for. And we know what goes on over there. Nothing good is going to happen on that app. Let's just be honest and call it for what it is. I'm not going to go on a whole Snapchat rant. I guess I kind of did. That was a mini rant. But yeah, Kiffin, you're a weirdo for being on there if all this is true. Let's look at our second screenshot. This looks like it's Instagram DM. He said, happy for you. Boyfriend doing okay. So now he's asking girls about their relationship. What are we talking about? Haha, we broke up a few months ago. He said SC. She said, what does that mean, LOL? He said, snap. And she said, what does that say? Oh, she said, what do you mean? See, oh, wait a minute. I just realized who that wasn't. Wait, is that the Mary Kate girl from Ole Miss that had that whole incident months ago? Holy crap.
Yep, that is her. Yeah, that is probably her.
That's really eye-opening, to say the least. Now, I got those in there. I'm going to keep saying allegedly and apparently because I'm the type of person where I see something like this, I'm not going to immediately believe it because Kiffin, he's famous and everybody, they just want clout and attention. These could be fake messages. These could be fake accounts. But here's what I'm going to say right now. There's a bunch of them going around. And we've seen Kiffin get exposed for stuff like this before in the past. Not to this extreme. Let's look at our third one. This is from Kiffin on Snapchat, I guess. Will you marry me?
What?
I don't even know what that means. This is apparently... Okay, I got...
Mom's Instagram. Wake up. Mom's Instagram. You forget last night's convo.
Block this out. Kiffin's number. Mom's Instagram. Text you the next day. Wake up. Mom's Instagram. You forget last night's convo? Okay, I don't even know what that is. Wait a minute. We got a video. What is this?
So I just asked somebody, you're 23.
Holy crap, this is Kiffin's voice.
Yep, and that is Kiffin's voice.
But how come you're friends with Landry McKenzie and them? I'm very confused here on this. I only took that screenshot to send him your name and profile so he can snap you.
I am so confused. I don't, that's not really him saying anything bad in it, but that sounds like him, doesn't it? To go along with that, we have another Snapchat. He said, so cute, where I guess he just opened her selfie or whatnot. Wait. I don't know what he was trying to say there with the WRU. I think he's just trying to say, are you back or something like that. This guy responded, that's literally Lane's number 2. Someone responded to him saying, how do you know about his number? I know people who work in recruiting that have to keep a database of contacts and phone numbers. So this guy, I don't know who he is. He's confirming it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have no idea what we just looked at. I am perplexed, to say the least. I don't want to believe everything we just looked at is true. But that was definitely Kevin's voice in that video. I'm not saying the Snapchats aren't true, but here's what I am saying. Anybody can create a Snapchat account that says Lane Kiffin and text somebody on it. It's not that hard to do. There's also a thing called Photoshop in the big 2025. I mean, there's many things you can do to make this look like a real message from Lane Kiffin. But I do got to go back to this. There was that one random guy who was like, oh, no, that's definitely Kiffin's number because I talked to people who are in the recruiting world and they confirmed it. So that was interesting. And I know some of you may say, well, Matt, you can't just believe that random guy. And I wouldn't even call him a random guy because I looked at his profile. He's legit. He has 16 or 17,000 followers. Not to say that just because you have a big follower count, it doesn't mean you couldn't lie, but it seems like there's some substance to all this, if that makes sense. Let me throw this out there. Let's say all this is true. Is this a big deal, even if it is true? Absolutely not. It's all legal. Granted,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
mean,
little...
it's not a big deal, but it is kind of funny. It is funny.
Weird. It's a little Frankie-dinky, too Frankie-dinky for my liking. It's the same thing with, what's his name? Bill Belichick and his girlfriend. Yeah, that's legal, but it's still weird. I'm just a messenger. I'm here to present you with the information, and you can do as you please with the information I present to you. I'll end out the video with this right here. Everything we looked at, I wouldn't put it past Kiffin, and it seems like something he would do. Let me know your thoughts down below, but
Yep.
It's been a while.
So,
Lane Kiffin getting freaky. All right, let's see what the comments are saying. Matt Stein files. Okay. Trolling. Trolls. This has to be the fakest things. Yeah, I thought it was fake at first. I thought it was fake. I thought it was some type of joke. Lane Kiffin asked about the chick's boyfriend, and once she said they broke up, he told her instantly to get on Snapchat. Lamayo, that's diabolical. Yep, that's Lane Kiffin, man. That's Lane Kiffin. All right. College football has a major problem. All right, let's see what the problem is. Let's see what's the problem.
Make it a little bit better. College football has a big problem. That may be understating it. Some may say a massive problem. I'm okay with that. And I think it's becoming an even bigger problem because other people out here, especially people in the media, they're starting to pick up on it. I wouldn't say things are starting to get exposed. That's not the right wordage. I think a better way of saying it is things are getting brought to light. And when things get brought to light to the public, the higher-ups, they don't like that, and they got to make a change. Which with this situation we're about to talk about is good because it needs to be changed. Probably sitting there wondering, Matt, what in the crap am I talking about? I'm referring to this coaching carousel going on. And no, it's not just having to do with Lane Kiffin, although he's the main subject at hand. It's involving everybody with Florida, LSU, Arkansas, Penn State, the list goes on and on and on. But guess what it also affects? The playoffs. So not just the coaches, not just these teams and programs, the players. We're going to be talking all about that. Also, we have another, I guess you'd say, problem or dilemma on our hands with where game day's going this weekend. Everybody and their mama's talking about it. They're clamoring, and they are not happy. Wouldn't call it a jam-packed video, but we got two what I'm going to label as pretty important topics we're going to be talking about. You already know we are on the road to 400,000 subscribers. We're getting close about it.
Get to 400K.
Let's talk about it in this channel. Consider subscribing, helping us get a little bit closer, but let's get straight into it. Let me start out by addressing this. I don't want to talk about it too long, but I've had so many of you sending it to me on Twitter. By the way, if there's anything you want us to talk about in a video, all you got to do is tweet it to me. It's the same as the YouTube channel, but as you can see right here, College Game Day announced a couple days ago, see you in Atlanta for the SEC Championship. If you don't know what that means, they're going to the Alabama versus Georgia Bulldogs game, aka the rematch. I've said this before, I will continue to say it, whether y'all believe this or not, that's up to you. I couldn't care less where game day goes. I don't watch it. I'll turn it on in the background occasionally, but that's the most you're going to get out of the MBG household ever since I've grown up, and ever since, ironically enough, because when I was growing up, I was starting this YouTube channel, getting into the, I guess you'd call it the media industry and whatnot. I slowly but surely stopped watching College Game Day. This isn't some hidden secret on the channel either. I've said this numerous times. I don't watch other people talk about college football, college basketball, anything we talk about on the channel. I don't watch other people talk about it. One of the last things I want to do in my free time is when I get done speaking about college football, editing college football videos for 90 to 100 hours a week, is watch other people talk about it. So that's why I don't care about College Game Day anymore, where they go or whatnot. But I do understand there's a lot of people that do care about it, and they want game day to go to their school's game. And everybody's wondering why they're not going to the number 1 versus number 2 game, Ohio State, Indiana. That doesn't make any sense. As you can see right here, this tweet, it was somewhat going kind of viral. Absolutely disgusting. The Heisman Trophy on the line, referring to Julian Sain and Mendoza. That's a good argument. 12-0 versus 12-0, or 11-1 versus 10-2 for the second time this year. Well,
hey, how's it going?
Here's your problem with this argument. I wound up, did I quote tweet? Yeah, I quote tweeted on Twitter. I'm just going to read it off word for word. 12-0 in the Big Ten isn't a great argument. That conference sucks. Also, you can say 1 versus 2 all you want. More people will watch Alabama versus Georgia than Ohio State versus Indiana. Therefore, much bigger game in the conversation.
I mean, yeah, and I do agree. Yes, Alabama versus Georgia. Well, excuse me. Yes, Ohio State and Indiana. They're number 1. Ohio State's number 1, and Indiana's number 2. And Heisman Trophy is on the line, like how that Ohio State fan just said on Twitter. That is true. But more people will be tuned in to the Alabama and Georgia game. Alabama and Georgia, they are the biggest programs in college football. Ohio State's a big program now. I mean, they've always been a big program. And Indiana, they're up and coming right now. They had a good season last season, and now they're even better. So Indiana, they're coming up. But Alabama and Georgia, that's the game to watch. And Ohio State and Indiana is a good game to watch too. Don't get me wrong. It's number 1 versus number 2. But more people will tune in to the Alabama and Georgia game. And overall, more people tune in to SEC games. Because the SEC is the most entertaining. It's the most fun. It has more NFL talent. It produces more NFL talent. And there's more future NFL talent, future first-round picks in the SEC. And there's some in the Big Ten, don't get me wrong, and other conferences. But if you want to watch future NFL talent, I would tell you to watch SEC football.
And yeah, that is the end to this conversation and debate, at least in my humble opinion. Whatever argument you have for going to the Ohio State-Indiana game, it's getting debunked by this one right here from your boy Matty B. Great. More people are going to watch Alabama and Georgia. Much bigger game. To go back to this, when I say the Big Ten sucks, you're going to have your Randeezys in the comments saying, well, Matt, we got 3 top 10 teams. Dude, you can't be that dumb. I'm talking about for the vast majority of the conference. Yes, the Big Ten, every single year, I'll give you credit. You have 3 to 4 really good/great teams, but outside of that, you have nothing. And Indiana and Ohio State are by far the top 2 teams in the nation. By far. But to sit up here and act like it's a bigger game than Georgia-Alabama, come on now. For years, this has been known as the game in college football. And I know Alabama's dominated the rivalry and whatnot, but you can't miss an Alabama-Georgia game. It's must-see TV. Have you ever heard anybody say, oh, yeah, I got to watch Indiana? Not really.
No.
I'm sure that's going to ruffle some feathers, but like we say on the channel, it is what it is. I got to give
And Indiana, they're obviously a great football team, but nobody's saying, oh, man, Indiana's playing tonight. No. And no disrespect to Indiana. They're a good team. Don't get me wrong. They're doing well. They're doing fantastic. But people say, oh, I'm going to watch Alabama. I'm going to watch Alabama play. Or I'm going to watch Georgia play. I'm going to watch Texas play. People don't say, oh, I'm going to watch Indiana play. It's the truth.
Honest opinion, whether you like it or not, that's up to you. Let's move along here, though, to the main topic of the main encore. Main reason you clicked onto this video, the main reason I made this video. College football has a huge calendar problem. It is awful. It is abysmal. Let me start out by showing you this. I think David Pollock wound up tweeting out something. I thought I had it say. Oh, yeah, I got it say right here. But before I get into that, we have got to fix this. Not even just like in the next 3 to 4 years, it needs to be fixed ASAP. We don't need something like this to happen again next year, and it could happen. Let me show you this. Lane Kiffin isn't the enemy here. The calendar in college football is. So, see right there, he's saying it, not even just me. It's an absolute joke. Fix this crap, NCAA. Playoffs, National Signing Day, transfer portal, all within the same month time frame. Just straight stupid. His words, not mine. And that's the part of all this that everybody's forgetting, and I low-key forgot about. Signing day, unless I'm not mistaken, isn't it this week? Oh, wait a minute. I think it's tomorrow. I could be wrong on that. Somebody double check.
Why is it this week? Why? Like, I don't know much about, like, I've watched college football for years, and typically I don't follow, all the recruiting and all that stuff. And I'm now getting more into it now, but why is it in the middle of the season with the playoffs coming up? Like, why is it this week? That doesn't make any sense. Like, something like that should be in the off season.
Comment section. I know we talked about him a lot, but it's because it's the biggest topic in all of college football. Been one of the biggest topics I've covered in the history of this channel. I don't understand. Well, you know what? Okay. Matty boy. Hey, Matt, you do understand, so don't say that. Let me retract that statement. I do understand why people are upset, but there's a part of me that, what's the best way to say this? How do I word this? Okay, I got it right here. I don't understand why others out here that hate Lane Kiffin for doing what he did don't understand. Kiffin is not at fault here. I said this when talking about it a couple days ago. I will say it again.
No, it's not Kiffin's fault.
Kiffin did not want to abandon ship. He did not want to leave this Ole Miss football team. Keyword team.
And I wish Kiffin would. I wish Ole Miss athletic director or whoever's in charge let Kiffin coach for the rest of the season. I wish they let him do that. But then they just said, oh, if you're gonna coach for the rest of the season, you gotta stay with Ole Miss. And if you plan to leave after this season's over with, you gotta leave now. And come on, I don't agree with that at all, man. They should just let him. They should just let Kiffin just coach for the rest of the season and then leave.
I didn't say program. Yes, he wanted to leave the program in the future and be the head coach at LSU. He wanted a better job. I know, right? He's such a bad guy. He wanted to make more money and get a better job. See, what's funny about all that is not even 99.98, 99.99, if not 100% of you watching this video, but there's going to be an outlier. There always is. If somebody were to present you with a better job, meaning you're going to make, we'll say $75,000 extra a year, better benefits, better health insurance, better everything, better school, just everything you can name. If they were to offer you that, you wouldn't even think about it as long as Kiffin did. You say, okay, where do I sign? You'd leave your job that day, then and there. But since Kiffin did it, and you got diehard fans that are upset he left his favorite team, you can't look past Ole Miss being your favorite team and going, oh no, this was a good decision for Kiffin. I can't blame him. You're just upset and you're reacting emotionally and go, nah, screw this guy, F this guy. I mean, come on now. We had all these people showing up to the airport booing him. Like, dude, he doesn't even know your name. Y'all acting like it was some easy peasy.
Dudes just wasting their time, just booing him. Like, that's just a waste of time to do something like that. Like, just boo Lane Kiffin like it is his fault. Like, dude, Kiffin wanted to stay for the rest of the season, but since he's leaving to join LSU, Ole Miss, the higher ups, the Ole Miss athletic director was like, hey, if you're gonna leave to go to LSU, then you gotta leave now and not stay and coach for the rest of the season.
Decision for Kiffin to abandon this team. Kiffin's entire life mission is to win a national championship. And this was his best shot at getting it. I mean, he is in the playoff. He's 3 to 4 games away from accomplishing that. Ole Miss has never been to the playoffs, and he had no choice. I mean, they forced his hand. He had to make one decision. You either go to LSU and have a better chance at competing for championships year in or year out, or you risk it this year and stay at Ole Miss knowing in the future you're not going to be as fortunate as you would be at LSU. And that's just reality. Long-term wise, and that's how he's looking at it, in the next 10 years, you have a better shot of winning multiple championships at LSU than you do at Ole Miss with the NIL, transport, just everything going on in the modern era. But since the NCAA has this wackiest of whack calendars with the transfer portal, with National Signing Day, the playoffs all just crambled in together, it's a hot mess, and it puts guys like Kiffin in the villain role. Now, does Kiffin enjoy being the villain? Yes, he likes it, but this time it wasn't by choice. And it's not even a Kiffin thing. If you want to say, well, Matt's just taking up for Kiffin, well, you got John Sumrall. He's interviewing for new jobs and talking to Florida. He's already accepted that job in the midst of a Tulane playoff run. And it really is a simple fix. It's not that complicated. Move back signing day. Period. The end. Also, the transfer portal's got to be moved back a little bit. And the one argument everybody has with that is, well, Matt, the kids that get registered for class. Dude, shut up, nerd. Don't even act like these schools, LSU, Ole Miss, Alabama, all these playoff teams, these young men that are on the football team care about academics. Just shut up. I'm not doing that. None of you care about what your star quarterback makes.
Man, it's all about playing ball. Like, nobody cares about academics. It's all about playing ball.
Class. So don't even act like it. I did see a good question from Connor Hughes on Twitter. Shout out to him. I'm not a huge college football guy. Well, fortunately for you, Connor, I am. But why can't Lane Kiffin both take the LSU job and coach out the playoffs for Ole Miss? Why does he have to leave right away? That is a fantastic question. I'd love to answer it. The reason Ole Miss gave him an ultimatum, the reason Ole Miss gave him a proposal of, no, you cannot accept the head coaching job at LSU and finish out this year with our current team, is because of this reason right here. Let's say for the sake of this video, Ole Miss goes, all right, Lane, you can do it. You can be the head coach at LSU, but finish out this season at the same time. And Lane Kiffin's like, all right, that's great. Thank you so much. We're going to try to win a national championship. That's like having an enemy in your own office, because you have the head coach at a rival school within the same conference coaching your team and program. Also, recruiting's going on. So you know what Kiffin's going to be telling all these guys? Hey, I just accepted the head coaching job at LSU. In other terms, he's not going to be recruiting for your team. He's going to be recruiting for LSU. I can't dumb it down any more than that. If you don't understand it, I don't know what to tell you. So no, I do not blame Ole Miss for doing what they did either. No way I let an opposing team's head coach at that point in time recruit our current players to leave with him, poach him in other terms, and also poaching the current recruits that are about to sign to Ole Miss. It sucks, it does, because you'd like Kiffin out to finish what he started and finish this year and try to win a national championship for your program, but you gotta look at the bigger picture from that standpoint as well. I'm looking at the comment section. Here's a great analogy.
What?
Would you let your recently ex-wife's new boyfriend drive your car? We all know the answer to that. Heck to the no. Best analogy you're going to see all day, and probably
wow,
one
what
best
an analogy. Would you let your recently ex-wife, new boyfriend drive your car?
Analogies we've ever used on the channel. I have a dumb question I'm trying to learn, so you got a lot of people just confused, and I respect that, and I believe there's no such thing as a dumb question. Why are people mad at Lane Kiffin for leaving Ole Miss? I understand being upset, but if a coach is offered more money and a bigger program, I think you mean to say at a bigger program, wouldn't any coach take that opportunity? I'm definitely missing something here. Well, Miss Annika, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, Anika, however you say that, you're not missing anything. Welcome to real life. What do I mean when I say that? What do people do when someone's achieving something? Chase after their dreams. They hate on them. It's simple. Let's not overcomplicate this. Lane Kiffin had a good job, but what he did is he worked hard, he improved his resume, got offered an even better job, and accepted that. There's not a problem with that in the business world or work world, but in college football, there is. Yet again, I'm going to divert back to this. I'm not going to act oblivious to the situation, act like I don't understand why fans are mad at this. It's because you're attached to the head coach and you don't want him to leave. I get that. But here's my one rebuttal to that. Let's say you work at Coca-Cola. You're a manager there. You've been grinding your butt off for 4 to 5 years, and we're just going to say that's your job title. You're the manager. Manager of the sales team, the line, manufacturing, something like that. And you do a good job, and you're getting paid $90,000 per year. At least where I live, that's a decent chunk of change. Well, Pepsi reaches out to you, not to say that Pepsi's better or worse than Coca-Cola, but they offer you the same job, same health benefits, same everything, but they increase your pay from $90,000 to $130,000 per year. Since LSU promised Kiffin $25 million per year in NIL revenue, we'll say in this analogy that's equivalent to more paid vacations, more paid time off. I think we can all agree, if a company offered us $40,000 more per year with more vacations, more paid time off, whatever you want to call it. We're all taking that. And I want you to think about this. Imagine people being upset with you taking that. That's what's happening here with Lane Kiffin, whether you want to believe that or not. Kiffin is not the bad guy. He did not want to leave Ole Miss. I don't know why people can't understand that. But the NCAA, with the way they've got all this set up, they made him look like the bad guy. That's my 2 cents on it. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below. But
Messed up, man. That is messed up. All right. All right, let's hop on Twitter. All right, so this is the Week 15 12-team college football playoff bracket right here. So if the college, well, I shouldn't say if the college football playoffs started right now. I shouldn't say that because we don't know who's winning the conference championship yet. But still, let's take a look at this. So the conference champion number 5 will be the 12th seed, and they're playing against Oregon. And Alabama, Oklahoma would play each other. Ooh, yeah. Sorry. Oklahoma typically beats Alabama several times. So, yeah, that would be a tough one for Alabama. You know, like in fighting, styles make fights, but in this game, how do I say this? Styles make football games or whatever. That sounds stupid, but you get what I'm saying. You know, Oklahoma beat Alabama before, so and Oklahoma didn't look great against LSU, but still, Alabama typically doesn't perform well against Oklahoma, so that's a tough one for Bama. All right, conference champion number 4 playing against Ole Miss without Lane Kiffin. That will be interesting how Ole Miss will play without Lane Kiffin. That would be pretty interesting. Okay, so Notre Dame. Okay, this is the controversial. This is controversial. So apparently, a lot of people are pissed off about this. Notre Dame is in the playoff. They're in the playoffs over Miami. And this season, Miami, they did beat Notre Dame. They did beat them. But Notre Dame's 2 losses was against A&M and Miami, of course. And Miami's losses was against SMU and Louisville. So Notre Dame, they lost to better teams, obviously. And Notre Dame and Miami, they have a similar resume. Notre Dame has one ranked win over USC, the Trojans, by the way. And Miami, they have a ranked win too. They beat Notre Dame. And I understand why people are upset about this. Because Notre Dame is in over Miami, even though Miami beat them. And they have the similar resume, both have 2 losses. So it makes sense why people are mad. And honestly, I honestly prefer to see Miami in the playoffs over Notre Dame. Nothing against Notre Dame. I have nothing against Notre Dame. I have no problems, but I think it would be more entertaining to see Miami in the playoffs. But that's just my opinion. But I'm not gonna agree or disagree with the decision of putting Notre Dame in the playoffs. I'm kind of neutral. So Texas A&M in the playoffs, of course they're going to make it. Texas Tech, 4th seed. Ohio State, number 1, of course. Georgia's number 3. And Indiana's number 2. All right, so that's the college football bracket as of right now. Oh, and some people are upset that Texas is not in it. And I understand why Texas is not in it. You know, even though they played a tough schedule, they did. And I would like to see Texas in the playoffs. I would like to see them in the playoffs, but looks like it's not going to happen. And Vanderbilt, they could have been in the playoffs too. And that's not going to happen either. And I understand why, like I said, I understand why Texas is not in the playoffs. That Florida loss hurt them. It did. It hurt them. That's why they're not in it. Yeah, that loss to that loss to Florida, it did hurt them. But it is what it is, man. 12-team college football bracket as of right now. All right. The time Dana White saw people protesting against the UFC coming to Milwaukee and decided to pull up on them.
So these people that are walking towards us right now, we're here at the fight. They were out here protesting. They were out here protesting the fight. The UFC brings violence to our town, so I'm going to try to talk to them.
Oh, man, come on now. That's just sweet. Just to say something like that. That is just so soft and sweet. Say, oh, we don't want violence, man. Get the UFC out of Milwaukee. That's just so soft and sweet.
You guys don't like the UFC?
Because I don't like people beating each other up. That's the bottom line.
No? How come?
It's a sport. It's a sport.
It's like gladiators. It's like,
sport,
you know,
though.
it's a sport.
Yeah, but you know what? Most of these guys are college educated. They have families. You know.
Isn't it, tell me if I'm wrong, but isn't it illegal like to elbow people in the head and stuff?
No, well, it's regulated by the athletic commission, basically regulated by the government. The government comes in and regulates it, lays down rules on what's safe and what's not.
Well, I know, but boxing's the same way. That's regulated too, but you see what happened with Muhammad Ali.
Well, you ever see the NFL?
Oh, I know. But at least the goal is...
Yeah, this was back when the UFC... So I'm assuming this is back in, like, I don't know, like early 2010s, probably 2000s, possibly. But I think this was back when the UFC was kind of controversial and obviously not mainstream. You know, people saw it as like crazy people fighting and just saw MMA as barbaric. Yeah, this was back when the UFC was controversial, or MMA as a sport was controversial.
It's not to hurt people. The goal is to move the ball.
Well, this isn't to hurt people either. It's to win it.
It's fun. It's kind of funny how they don't have a problem with boxing when boxing is technically more dangerous than MMA. Like there's no grappling in boxing. You just stand like you're taking a lot of punches, which is really bad for your brain, and it's worse. It's more dangerous than MMA, and NFL, like football, is technically more dangerous. You could say it's more dangerous than MMA too.
And to see who the best in the world is.
But, right, I know, but the way you win is see if you can hurt people the most, right?
Huh?
The way you win is see if you can hurt the other person.
There's a point system.
There is a point system, right?
Yeah.
Are you you're not in it? Are you? You're not one of them.
I'm the owner.
Dana, thanks for bringing it to Milwaukee, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good.
Bring it back. Oh, I saw you guys protesting, and I just wanted to.
Hey, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta educate them, man. W Dana. You know, you may not agree with everything he said, everything he's doing in the UFC right now, but you gotta appreciate him for you know, having a company like the UFC, if that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Someone made a highlight video of all the times Nina Lynn shoplift on stream. Oh man, she's done it like multiple times.
Look, I got you some Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99.
She said $3.99.
How much is the cake?
$39.
$39? Okay. Fuck. Continue scanning. What the fuck? How do I get this? Just here. Pay now. If it don't scan, it's free, right? Why is it not scanning?
She said, if I don't scan, it's free.
They're coming. Hide the stuff.
Fuck. Okay, we're gonna...
Oh, she wearing an Arsenal shirt too.
Got it. This one's... Oh, damn it! Is it more? Yes, it's more. Shit. Can you just continue this? It's not scanning this shit.
I'm with it. Come on, let's go. We out. We out.
And a cameraman just encouraging it, just saying, "Oh, we out, we out." Just clowns, dude.
Right here? It's crazy. No way, bro. This shit really about to be $30. I'm too poor for this.
Here,
guys,
scan
I'm
it
not
twice.
stealing. I'm not stealing. Damn, do we have to scan it twice?
Here.
We're not stealing. I'm not stealing. We're not. I promise you, we're not stealing. Oh my god! It has to be every single one. It's fucking annoying. I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what? They keep thinking I'm stealing. I'm not stealing. Excuse me. I am not stealing. That's not my shit. Oh my god! I'm gonna steal? Oh, I can't steal in Korea. Maybe in America, not here. I'll come to me up. Oh, teacher. Thank you. Holy shit.
Unbelievable. And I heard she got banned today. And hopefully it's not a slap on the wrist. But yeah, but a 2-minute almost a 2-minute compilation of all the times that she shoplifted is absolutely insane. Alright, so Wendy Ortiz defends Nina Lynn for shoplifting and calls Stable Ronaldo and Jason the Ween woman haters for calling out theft. Alright, man, we're about to hear an extremely stupid take. And I want to say another word, but I don't know if I can say it on YouTube or Twitch.
Facts, be facts.
Wait, what?
This is not true.
Wait, no, what? Say it.
Okay, so there's people out there that want to say that.
Shoplifting at Target.
Get this right. Everything that we buy.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I think everybody is on the same page. I've hated her since she stepped on my car and thought it was funny. That was...
Okay, no, actually, like, I used to fuck with them so hard, like, Stable and, like, Ronaldo and Jason. But they're like woman haters. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so
Woman
different.
haters for calling out Nina for shoplifting. Just woman haters or misogynistic. What a stupid take.
Like actually, like it's insane.
No, yeah, like that doesn't
Stupid.
mean anything. And also, like, Nina didn't steal anything. Like, actually, like, she paid for everything she went through. She goes to the store, she spends $500 on groceries just because she loves us. Why wouldn't she pay for something that was like $20?
It's insane.
What is this zesty dude on about, man?
Just a clip from.
No, literally, like.
Who is this
if
zesty
people out there
guy?
want to say this, it's not true.
Insane.
It's not true.
She didn't steal.
She didn't steal it. That's our girl.
Actually, that's
We gonna
insane.
ride for her.
Yeah.
Guys, and why are you guys talking about all the money that she spent on the angel tree today? Guys, she gives back to the community, so I don't know why.
Ronaldo.
Oh,
No, wait. I kind of watch him sometimes, but
no, but that's
She didn't
not
steal.
fair.
She didn't steal.
No, okay.
She didn't steal.
9 to 5 is harder than streaming.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to Nina.
Man, stupid, man. Stupid. See what the comments are saying about. I think Fearbuck posted it. Oh, this is Asmongold's reaction. Yeah, just what a dumb, just brain dead take. Alright, so I feel bad for this real life Barbie doll. Okay, what happened here?
That's you.
No, that's not me.
That's you.
Oh, she slapped him. Ooh.
It's not me.
Yes, it is.
You've been dating now for how long?
Alright, hold on. Let me run it back. Let's see what's going on here.
That's you.
3-year relationship ends in a heartbreak.
No, that's not me.
That's
Big
you.
shot.
Yes, it is.
You've been dating now for how long? Like,
3 years, 3.3.
are you down to see if your boyfriend is on any dating apps right now?
I don't think he is, but
Any dating
Wanna check?
apps? Ooh.
yeah.
And so we're just gonna be using Cheater Buster AI, and it's basically
Cheater Buster AI. Now dudes are using AI to catch cheaters?
you use AI to tell us if you're on any dating apps. But what's your name?
I don't know about that.
Jacob,
How old is he?
19.
Where's he from?
He's from Pennsylvania.
And I just gotta get a picture of you just so that AI. This just came up. Is your Tinder?
That can't be
Jacob.
true. That's not true.
15
It
years.
doesn't even look like me.
He was active on here.
That's you.
No, that's not me.
That's
Oh, we've seen it again. Big slap.
you.
It's not me.
Yes, it is. I'm actually done.
Hey, you caught me.
Seriously, I'm done. 3 years. 3 years down the drain.
Mistake.
We're done. We're over. Go. I want you to walk that way, and I will walk this way. That's
That's tough. That's tough. She turned down good men because they were boring. Probably. But we don't know. Okay, I think we're done with the Nina clips for today. Oh, Kai got banned on Twitch? What did he do? Kai has been banned for 2 years. 2 years. Oh, that's not good. So he'll be 18 or 19 by the time he comes back. Because I think he just turned 17. Oh, the fact that we're going to have to watch some BS G5 team instead of Vandy or Texas is the dumbest maybe ever. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I would rather see Texas and Miami, or Texas or Vanderbilt in the college football playoff over some other, like he said, G5 team. Obviously. Yeah, just watch some. Yeah, we're just gonna watch some G5 team get absolutely blown out by Oregon or Ole Miss. Wait, Kai will be banned on Twitch for 2 years, scamming clicks for $6,500, which breaks TOS. My goodness. 2 years for scamming. 2-year ban. Hope Nina's ban is longer. It better not be a slap on the wrist. Better not. All right. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we don't have time for a game. We don't have time for video games, unfortunately. But we're gonna watch some exciting videos. Well, not too exciting. This is kind of bad. This is bad news right here. This could be bad for Tom Aspinall. Eye injuries explained.
Well, so Tom Aspinall has just provided his diagnosis after seeing multiple doctors in the UK, and it seems pretty bad. Hopefully he does not need surgery, because that would derail the heavyweight division for a long time. But Tom Aspinall saw a doctor and he shared the results of his medical report. We don't know if it's like permanent injuries or anything like that until he knows if he needs surgery, so that is still uncertain. But honestly, he doesn't even need to show the diagnosis. We all saw him get poked in the eye, you know? And people are saying that the Abu Dhabi doctors didn't diagnose him with any sort of severe damage or something like that. But dude, I have not seen anywhere that the doctors over there did a CT scan or MRI. I'm pretty sure even Tom's dad said that they were planning to do CT scans later, which they went to the UK for. The CT scan and MRI will tell you a lot more than the preliminary checks, right? So he got those when he went to the UK. And also, we have to acknowledge that the Abu Dhabi doctors said that his vision was impaired. It's true that they said that they didn't see any sort of permanent damages or dangerous injuries, but they did not want Tom to fight in his condition. It is important to note that Tom has gone to multiple doctors, not just one. This is from the medical report that he shared, and as you can see, there's multiple different visits in a span of a few weeks. So let's go to the summary of the entire medical report. Now, there's a lot of medical jargon throughout the whole report, and I had to do some research to see what some of these terms mean. So it says, following a bilateral eye poke injury sustained during a UFC fight in October of 2025, the patient has been diagnosed with bilateral traumatic Brown syndrome, indicating significant disruption to the superior oblique tendon trochlear complex. Now, what's Brown syndrome? So it pretty much restricts the eye movement from looking up and inward. As you can see here, the one example to the far right would be Brown syndrome, right? Clinically, he presents with persistent diplopia in multiple gaze positions, including lateral gaze and up gaze. So that is double vision, right? In multiple different angles, I guess. Blurred vision and photophobia following the trauma. Photophobia is pretty much just hypersensitivity to light. He has marked restriction of elevation and adduction in both eyes, confirmed on orthoptic assessment. So it's pretty much a restriction of eye movement when it's looking inward and up. And it's same for both eyes. So it seems like that's similar to Brown syndrome. He has a reduction in visual acuity bilaterally. That's essentially the sharpness of the vision of both eyes, and it's usually tested with that letter chart. So obviously his vision is impaired somewhat. He has severe bilateral visual field depression on Humphrey visual field testing. So a loss in peripheral vision. So there's a lot of impairment to both eyes, not just one. And then their imaging and investigations demonstrated findings requiring continued monitoring with no definitive structural explanation identified for the degree of functional deficit. CT imaging initially raised concern for orbital wall abnormality, and then the MRI demonstrated no acute structural abnormality to account for motility impairment or visual symptoms. Intraocular pressures and anterior segment findings did not identify the source of functional limitation. So the CT imaging did find something wrong with the medial orbital wall, which could be the source of many of his issues that he has. So this constitutes clinically significant bilateral ocular trauma requiring ongoing consultant-led management. Mr. Aspinall is not yet medically cleared for combat activity. Future management, depending on clinical progression, targeted periocular steroid injections, not that type of steroids, Jones, or surgical intervention to address persistent motility impairment may be required if symptoms fail to resolve. Overall, the clinical picture remains consistent with significant traumatic bilateral Brown syndrome associated with ongoing diplopia, restricted ocular motility, reduced visual function, and substantial field loss. Symptoms remained unresolved as of late November 2025, and ongoing specialist follow-up is required and ongoing. So he's going to have to continue seeing the doctor, and they don't know for sure yet if he's going to need surgery. So basically, people wanted him to fight Ciryl Gane with vision like this. Accurate depiction, of course. No, but this is what it seems like, you know? He has a loss of peripheral vision, blurred vision, double vision, he can't move his eyes in certain directions, and he's sensitive to light. And the effects were probably even worse immediately from the eye poke than it is now. Speculatively, of course.
Oh, man. You know, it is crazy how so many, how the hate that he received for not continuing the fight. Like, it's absolutely insane. After that eye poke, it's mostly coming from Jon Jones fans, but still, the hate that he received, that Tom Aspinall received, was just absolutely insane. And Tom Aspinall, he did not deserve all that hate that he got. He didn't deserve it. Like, oh, you could say, oh, well, Michael Bisping, he fought with one eye. I mean, yeah, sure. Michael Bisping, you know, he probably shouldn't have fought after losing his eye, but you just can't, man, you can't hate on that. Can't hate on Tom Aspinall for just not continuing to fight after getting brutally poked in the eye.
Who's gonna fight Ciryl Gane with this type of vision, dude? I'll tell you who. A true champion. You see Michael Bisping, dude, and share a bullet? These guys fight with one eye. What's Tom Aspinall complaining about? Warriors would fight without vision at all, of course. I think it's pretty logical to say that Tom made the right move. The other guy should not be cheating. Do you know what would solve this entire thing? If Ciryl Gane learned to not extend his fingers, so everything is on standby until the certainty of the surgery. And here's another clinical report from Tom that pretty much summarizes the same things, except there is an interesting specification for the last part. CT scan suggesting a minimally displaced fracture of the right medial orbital bone. So because there's a orbital fracture, some people now think that it was a punch that caused this, not an eye poke, because they think the finger can't break the orbital bone. Just for clarification, the medial orbital wall is the weakest bone, that and the orbital floor. They're very easy to break as they're as thick as your fingernail, between 0.2 to 0.4 millimeters thick. So yes, a 250-pound professional fighter can absolutely break that if he lodges his fingers into the opponent's eye. Now, is it possible it could have been a punch? It is possible, but we saw that guy's fingers get thrown directly into Tom's eyes. So I think, at minimum, it's just as logical that it was from the eye poke. Could it be a mix of both? Possibly, but we have to look at what caused Tom to stop fighting. Tom took the punches and continued to fight. It was the eye poke that caused him to stop. Now, it's a minimal displaced fracture, which means it's a fracture that moved it out of alignment. So in conclusion, Tom's eye got really messed up, which he actually spoke about. So on Tom Aspinall's YouTube channel, I'll leave the link in the description. You guys can check out the whole thing, but here's what Tom had to say about the entire ordeal.
Did you think he did it on purpose?
So, I think that when it initially happened, I didn't really think much of it. I thought, accidental eye poke, whatever. Look, when I watched the fight back, that's when I really got the gist of what's going on. The guy was trying to poke my eyes out all the way through that round. Multiple exchanges, nearly every exchange that I could put him in danger. He had his fingers out pointing towards my eyes. The guy was cheating from the first second. And the way that he wanted to win that fight was to have me compromised by cheating.
Honestly, I do agree. I mean, this is not the first time Ciryl Gane has cheated in a fight. I mean, there's been so many at this point, and obviously he's a professional fighter. We've heard other professional fighters like Derek Lewis specifically speak about how effective they are at disguising their cheating as accidental, right? It's just like what Jim Miller said. Jim Miller, who has the most UFC fights, has also said that he believes when fighters cheat, it's intentional. They are professionals at the end of the day. If anybody knows how to cheat in a fight, it's going to be these guys. You know, Gane has hit the back of the head, low blowed, fence grabbed, eye poked. He's done it all. And he was reaching at Tom's eye multiple times even before the second eye poke, emphasizing second one.
Have you heard from Ciryl Gane at all, or any contact or anything post-fight?
Nope.
And your thoughts on him at the moment?
My thoughts on him, I think he's a big cheater. I think that, look at all his fights. Even John Jones himself, even the GOAT himself said before he fought him that Ciryl Gane's a cheater and uses dirty tactics.
And in fact, Gane low-blowed him immediately in the fight. And this is coming from the perennial cheater himself. Do you know how much of a cheater you have to have John Jones concerned about fighting you?
Like, crazy. Even John Jones calling out Ciryl Gane for cheating.
Yeah, sure, Jones did steroids and poked everybody in the eyes, kneed Anthony Smith on the ground, but he falls short of the variety of fouls at Ciryl Gane's arsenal.
What about punishment for the foul?
It's a tough one, isn't it? I've seen obviously there's been a lot of discussion on eye pokes and fouls since. The referee himself said pre-fight that the best thing about fouling is it works. That's Jason Herzog's words, not my words.
The best part about fouling, right, is that it works. So the best thing you can do is keep your head in the game, and I'll do everything I can to manage it.
Yeah, he definitely is right, dude. Cheating works, but it's quite strange hearing it from the guy who's supposed to stop that from happening. It'd be one thing if the referees were reinforcing the rules, but it means something else coming from a referee who doesn't take points away like that. Either things need to change or you conform to it and you start cheating too. It's how it goes. If there's no repercussions for cheating, then it's not cheating. It's a useful tool, right? He's essentially giving Tom Aspinall advice. Hey, you should cheat, dude. It works. You know, I'm not going to do anything about it.
What do you think about Dana White saying Tom didn't continue? And then also, who gives a shit to eye pokes?
Well, listen, I didn't continue. I'll tell you why I didn't continue. Because I'm not a dummy. Like, I'm not going to go out there and fight one of the best strikers in the world if I can't see.
With double vision?
With any eye. Look, I know, as an MMA fighter, look, things are going to happen in the fight that compromise you. Go back and watch my fight with Arlovsky. The end of the first round, he punched me right in the eyeball. For the rest of that fight, I couldn't see him out that eye. That's fine. If you get punched or kicked in the eye, that's fine. If you get double eye poked in both eyes and you've got no vision because of a foul, why should I carry on so some dummy can look and say, oh yeah, Tom just got knocked out? Because I ain't going to fight if I can't see anything because of a foul.
Exactly, and that must be emphasized.
Yeah.
It's an obvious, but I guess very important distinction to make. He did not get punched in the eye. He got poked in the eye.
He got poked.
This is a
fingers deep deep in those eyes.
A sport or sports entertainment, I don't know what you want to call it, but there's rules to this, right? And eye pokes are not allowed. Tom is not stupid. He's not going to fight Ciryl Gane visually impaired. Do you know how difficult it is to fight Ciryl Gane without being able to see? I mean, the guy still can't see, let alone a few minutes after he got poked.
If it's an illegal move, we have to fight through it. That's what we do as fighters. But when it's a foul, why am I going to put my health at risk when I can't see at all?
So you're not too happy then on what the president of the organisation is saying towards it?
Well, what do you think?
And also, to be fair, Dana has retracted his criticism before, where he was saying, like, you know, Tom quit and all that stuff. Now he's supporting Tom, and he says this, quote, "I think Tom took it a little too hard, but you've got all these people saying he quit. It's easy to sit on the couch and sit in the chair and watch somebody get poked in the eye and go, oh, you quit," unquote. Like, people seriously wanted Tom to fight Ciryl Gane in a championship fight while visually impaired. Do you know how ridiculous that is? But it's the same.
Yeah, just absolute. Yeah, I think it's just absolutely disgusting. Just to say something like that, you know, just like a dude just sitting on your couch. You know, you're sitting on your couch watching the fight, and you watch Tom Aspinall get poked in the eye, and you're just saying, "Oh, he quit," or "Oh, he could have continued fighting." Like, why would Tom continue to fight if he can't see at all, especially against someone like Ciryl Gane, who is the best striker in the heavyweight division? Why would he continue to fight?
People that just wanted him to lose. That's why they don't care about him getting poked in the eye.
Yeah, and also a Jon Jones fan. That it's just Jon Jones fans who are hate watching Tom Aspinall and want him to see him lose because they don't want to see him fight. See Jon Jones fight Tom Aspinall because Tom Aspinall is a tough fight for Jon Jones. It's just Jon Jones fans just don't want Tom Aspinall to win. They want to see him lose. They hate watching him.
And off the back of that, Tom, what have the UFC said?
Hunter Campbell, who I deal with personally, he's just said if they can help out in any way with doctors and stuff like that, that's what they'll do.
When do you think you can start training again?
Look, it's not up to me. It's up to the doctors. At the minute, I ain't allowed to do nothing, so I'm just following advice at the moment.
What's next?
What's next for me right now is there's talk of surgery on the eyes. We've got to see how it goes over the next few weeks. Obviously, that's down to the specialists and stuff, but I'm not in the gym training at the moment. I'm not doing anything MMA-wise at the moment. I'm just following the doctor's orders right now and seeing what happens with the health.
So everything is on standby until then. So no undisputed heavyweight title fight, but there could be an interim. It just depends how long Tom is going to be out. And even after the surgery, nobody knows the condition he's going to be in to fight. So if Tom is not ready to fight anytime soon, then they could do Ciryl Gane versus Waldo Cortez Acosta for the interim title. After Waldo, I assume, beats Derek Lewis, right? And I don't think Waldo would beat Gane. I think it's a tailor-made matchup for Gane to win, honestly. Or they could do Volkov again. The trilogy between Gane and Volkov would be pretty interesting with the title on the line.
And obviously you've been a massive help to the UFC. You've taken a fight on 2 weeks' notice. You've taken a fight in the middle of the night, been backup fighter for Jones versus Miocic, and then obviously the whole Jon Jones saga. How do you sort of see this going forward for yourself with the UFC?
I think right now we just got to focus on the health, innit? We just got to get everything back to normal, follow the doctor's orders, and that's all I can control right now. So we'll cross that bridge when I'm feeling better and everything's right.
And that is true. They wasted over a year of his prime. He took an interim title fight on short notice when they needed an opponent. He did the UFC favors. You know, he could have told them that he wasn't going to wait for Jones and he would fight somebody else instead. When the UFC really wanted the Jones and Aspinall fight, after Stipe, of course, and he could have also told them that he wasn't ready to fight for the interim title on short notice. Now, it went well for him. He knocked Sergey out, but there have been fighters before who have turned down title fights on short notice, so Tom did them a favor.
What are you left feeling after the fight? Well, look, if you were sidelined from doing your job for like 15 months, not allowed to do anything, you train your ass off for 6 months for a fight, then to get double eye pokes, be left with no vision for nearly 6 weeks because of an illegal move. How do you think I feel? Not feeling fantastic, am I?
And people want to question Tom's heart, saying that, you know, other fighters have been poked as well and they continue to fight, like Waldo Cortez Acosta. Not every eye poke is the same, right? And not every fighter has continued. There have been other fighters who could not continue from eye pokes. And even though Waldo won, most fighters who get eye poked lose their fights for a very obvious reason. It is quite difficult to fight when you can't see, you know? Like, bro, for an example, this is what double vision looks like. This is probably not even as bad as Tom's vision was. Even this type of vision is unsustainable to win a fight against Ciryl Gane, right? Ciryl Gane is not some, you know, just power puncher. He's a very difficult guy to even hit with perfect vision, let alone being impaired.
I'm doing all right, as good as I can be. A big shout out to everyone who has stuck there by me. A lot of haters out there who are living some very sad lives, who think they're eye doctors and have never... Listen, I'll double eye poke you full blast in the eyes and see if you can still write some grim comment on Instagram or YouTube or whatever. You let me know, you tough guys out there who think you can, who think you'll be able to carry on with one of the best strikers in the world when you can't see a thing. But there's been a lot of positivity out there, a lot of fellow fighters backing me up and stuff like that.
But yeah, hopefully he fights soon again, and hopefully there's no eye pokes in the rematch.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's in England, but like, where? This looks kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's looking to be a very good fight, honestly. Hopefully he doesn't need surgery and it all subsides. He gets
peaceful,
healthy, and he fights pretty soon. That would be awesome. And leave the comments below. What do you guys think about the results of his diagnosis and the uncertainty of when he's going to fight again? And what do you make of all the criticism?
All right, the video's pretty much over. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens next in the heavyweight division. But, fortunately, I've ran out of time. I gotta go ahead and end it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to anybody who tapped in, even if it's only for like 30 seconds. Thank you for tapping in. Have a good night.